Y'all got to give it up for comedian, actor Marlon Wayans.
Hey. Come on now, stop playing.
A lot more hypheness than that.
Yeah.
Come on now, stop playing.
Well, it's
Now-
6 in the morning.
I know it.
I know, it's okay.
Okay, wait.
You ain't gotta remind me what time it is. I know what time it is. What's wrong with you drinking on Red Bull? See, you kids want to drink Red Bulls. You wait till that heartburn starts happening.
Stop.
Wait till you gotta pop 3 times after you take that.
Already on
Your
it.
esophagus get over
I'm
like
already on
ours.
it. I'm already on it.
Oh no.
Marlon then walked up in here already cut jokes at you,
For
girl.
real, man.
You got to.
So who's your favorite team? Who's your favorite football team?
Oh, honestly, everybody but the Cowboys. Here's
Everybody
why.
but the Cowboys.
I like to see, and here's why. It's not nothing to do with Dallas.
Okay.
I really like Dallas. I really like the people of Dallas.
Okay.
I really think they have some beautiful women out here in Dallas. It's just the Cowboy fans, especially those that's my friends, like Sidney Castillo
Yeah, that's
and
my
Omar
dude.
Epps.
Yeah.
Did you just say the N-word?
No, that's my dude.
No, we heard you. Yeah. Now, DeDe in the morning when you cancel,
It's JJ.
It was his fault.
I better get some free
Yeah,
tickets then.
there we go. But they love the Cowboys and they brag about the Cowboys all year long,
Right.
until it gets to the playoffs. It's them and then Jerry Jones.
Okay.
I feel like
Let's
he don't
talk
mind
about it.
He paid for the team and he be bullying everybody with money. And I don't like that. And he make the kicker nervous.
Yeah, he did.
This old man he can't keep him happy. This old man, and I know Jerry Jones wants to see one more ring before he go, but
You don't
I
think
seen
so?
that last interview and them old spots is getting
Boy,
real old.
Yeah.
You better love Jerry. Y'all love on Jerry. Y'all give him his flowers. Give him his flowers. I don't know what's gonna expire first, him or Dak's hairline.
Okay.
I'm
okay.
confused.
Oh, no. Oh,
You think
no.
Jerry's going to let black people in his funeral?
Is who?
Jerry?
Yeah. Well,
I don't think Jerry racist like that. I
No.
think he just had, I just think, he being around. He thinks because being around them, he support them.
Right.
and he owns them.
Right. Oh, wait. He
No,
owned him.
but he seems like it's just that he's a boss, and when you in that position, and you got a bunch of young black men working in your organization, I don't care who you are, you're gonna seem racist. You're gonna say words like, I expect you boys to do better.
Boys, right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? I don't think it's racist. It's just like if I owned a McDonald's, I'd be like, I'd expect y'all boys to do better. But coming from me, it don't sound as racist coming from an old white
That's
man
a good
with old
perspective.
spots.
That's
You
a good
feel me?
perspective.
And me and you ain't got the same shoes.
We got
Yours
me,
are oxidated.
me and Marlon got
Means you had them too long.
Jordan 4 cement.
You look like you got my old Wayans brother shoes.
Jay
They didn't
Cruz.
keep them in the box.
His are like brand new though.
Jay Cruz, you going to let him talk about your
Yeah,
drip?
your drip.
I know they
Yeah,
are
but look at
oxidated.
them, they yellow.
I know they
Those
are.
ain't real.
He said they're yellow.
Oh, I knew he
It's
was
the
wearing
Wayans.
Team
We're
Jordans.
not going there.
Those ain't real.
I saw you wearing Team Jordans yesterday.
They got him.
Uh-oh.
Got him.
You gonna side with him, Keita?
All right, listen. We got to take a
His
break.
Jordan is jumping backwards.
Right. His Jordan wear 45.
Get the black ones on.
Okay, we're not getting ready to do this. It's early in the morning, you guys. Now, Marlon, you're not just an actor, comedian. You produce. You do all right, everything,
Yeah.
right? You're that super talented one.
Well, it's not super talented. I just got to work.
Yeah, I know, that's right.
I just got a
Man,
lot
what?
of family members to take care of. So, I do custodial work
Yeah.
on Sundays.
Right, yeah.
I rob church plates on Thursdays.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
Because Sunday they looking at the plate. Thursday they ain't.
They ain't.
Yeah, but I do it all. I just, I didn't do stand up till maybe 12 years ago.
Really?
I thought I was above it.
What? Oh, you thought you were above
I was
stand up.
like, I'll leave that for I'm a thespian. That's for them
yes.
silly Negroes, Damon, Sean, Keenan Ivory, perhaps. But I'm above that. But it really was, if I broke it down, I was scared, right? And I think in this lifetime, I was a star for a long time, and I've been looking at superstardom. And I'm like, the only way to really get there is I got to push myself as an artist. I got to get better, right?
Right.
And so you want to be an unstoppable force of nature. And sometimes in order to do that, you have to break yourself down in order to build yourself up.
man.
You have to take the thing that you're afraid of and the things that you ain't good at, and you got to get skilled at those and put in the work. And my goal is, I'm going to be nice with so many ninja swords that I got to be an unstoppable force of nature. And when it all said and done, your journey, you did the best that you can to be prepared for your opportunities.
So are you doing all this because you believe in, because everybody's talking about, a legacy and passing on wealth to your children. You plan to leave everything to your children?
No, I'm spending all that money.
Okay.
I made it. Y'all, I did my thing. Y'all do yours.
Man, that's a mess.
And they gonna watch me spend it. I'm gonna spend it on something dumb too. Strippers. You know what I mean? Pretty girls to change my pamper.
Yeah.
There go your money, son. No, I'm gonna leave them a little something. But I don't want to leave a bunch of spoiled kids. Like my kids, to me, the legacy is I got my nephew Marlon and my son Sean, and them watching me do it and being able to talk to me and my brothers about how we did it.
Because they're doing it too.
Yeah, they're our age. They're 19, and my son's about to be 21, and Marlon is 18, and they're working together, and they got their little storyboards.
Oh, wait. We got a whole nother generation of Wayans?
Come on now. Can't stop, won't stop.
It's
Come on
lit.
now. Are they gonna be more white people in the world?
Period.
More Asian people?
Come
Well, then
on,
there's gonna be
talk
more
that
Wayanses.
More Wayans?
Yeah,
I
got
love
to.
it.
We a tribe, but I want to teach them, like, don't be afraid to fail. And what I love about stand-up comedy is it's not being afraid to fail, not just every night.
Right.
It's joke to joke. It's moment to moment.
Come on.
It's being fearless enough. Like, I don't even write my jokes no more.
Really?
I write on the stage in front of a paying audience.
Wow.
And that to me is skydiving. Like, I don't need to, my whole sets, I don't write them out. I come with a concept in my head like Jay-Z, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna work this
You
out
freestyling
on
up there?
stage.
Wow.
Yeah, and then you go, I like this bit, I like that bit, I like this. There was something in this, but I gotta complete that thought. I gotta go a little harder. And then the next day you go a little harder, and you keep drilling.
And then
Before you know it, you got a dope hour. I got like 4 dope hours right now.
Wow.
Because I'm dropping one in March, and it's called God Loves Me. I think it's going to be on HBO. It's called God Loves Me, and I say God Loved Me. I knew God loved me on March 27, 2022 at approximately 10:32 p.m.
What happened?
Eastern Standard Time. I'm getting to that if you would just
Okay, you
slow
go ahead,
your
'cause I'm
roll.
like, what the hell is it?
You know, see how she be getting rid of you. You know what I mean?
Hey.
She's impatient.
Listen,
We
they
learned
told-
that.
they told me
She
I was
impatient.
temporary.
20 side. We ain't got that much time. All right, so because at that particular time is when Chris Rock cracked the joke on Jada Pinkett Smith, and Will Smith got up and slapped the hell out of one of the greatest comedians ever. It had nothing to do with Will. It had nothing to do with Jada. It had nothing to do with Chris. That had everything to do with me. And then I go about talking about how I know Chris, I know Will, and I know Jada, and how that whole slap happened for my journey. And it's like what it really says is to the average man is colossal things are going to happen in this world that you think are insignificant to you. But in this journey and in this lifetime, everything that happens is happening to you and for you.
Okay.
So it's a beautifully scripted project.
All right.
And,
That
Man.
was,
y'all gonna love it.
Wow.
Yeah, that was,
I can't wait.
I know.
I love
Go
it.
ahead, JJ.
Hey, so being one of the members of the Wayans, the god of comedy. The god of comedy, man, you got time to do stand-up. Sean does it. Damon, have y'all ever considered or has it ever been talked about doing the Wayans tour?
We did a Wayans tour about maybe 7 years ago, and I think now it would be even better because I think all of us are stronger comedians than we were. I mean, Damon's always been a GOAT to me.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I think now, I know I've grown a lot in the last like 7 years. It was a great. On that tour, we literally got 5 standing ovations.
Wow.
I would go out, I would do 20, I get a standing ovation. Sean would go out, he'd do 20, he'd get a standing ovation because it was like competitive. Damon would go out and he'd see me, Keenan, and Sean get standing ovations. He's like, I'm gonna kill this. I'm killing everybody. And then he would go out and get a standing ovation. And then the 4 of us would go on stage and do 20 minutes of questions and answers, and that would get a standing ovation. It was great, but what happened was they old black men. My brother Damon was like, I'm used to making this check by myself.
Right.
Now, when y'all
I
did
don't want to travel no more. My hemorrhoids are starting to hurt.
Oh, not hemorrhoids.
Now, when y'all did that tour, was it a set lineup or did y'all switch it up every night? Or
It was a set lineup. I was supposed to go first, and one time my brothers they mean. One time I went over. You're not supposed to run the light, right?
for real.
And they want to teach me. The young buck, they're going to teach you. You want to run the light? We're going to teach you. So I ran the light maybe 5 minutes, 3 minutes. So the next night, they're like, you're closing. You're not respecting the night. And I didn't have a closer set. I had an opener set. You know the difference between an
right.
opener set.
Absolutely.
Like I had something fun to make everybody laugh, but I had that deep story that make you go, yo, that relationships. I had like, hey, Michael Jordan or LeBron. You know what I mean?
Right.
I had a dope opener set. And what happened was my brothers, they all went in front of me, and each one of them did 45 minutes.
Oh.
And they left me in a drunk crowd
No.
in
Yeah.
Indianapolis.
Yeah.
And I had to close up my set. And I ate it. A bomb. Because the last wasn't even last. People was drunk. They was getting up. They was walking out. And then the next night, they said, we're going to do it again. I said, because they was laughing. I said, I bet.
Oh.
So the next night, I went home, and I was like, I bet. And I scripted me and thought about what is a closer set.
Right.
And so I did a closing set the next night. I got a standing ovation.
Oh, shoot. Come on now.
And I did a whole hour after they did 45 minutes.
I know
like,
that's
all right.
right.
Well, I'm gonna take my time and I'm gonna show y'all. And then Damon goes, he watched me get the standing ovation. He goes, I'm closing tomorrow.
All right. So, Marlon, you got a lot of stuff going on. Like, you got the movie that's out right now that's on Netflix.
Yeah, and I
Right.
got a movie coming out with called Air, and it's Ben Affleck directed. I have a small part. Me, Chris Tucker, Viola Davis.
Oh, I love her.
Just a dope cast. Ben Affleck, Matt Damon, and it's about how Michael Jordan got his Nike contract. It's a really great movie.
Really?
And, happy to be a part of it.
So, do you have the audition and stuff now, or because you're such a.
Ben called me on my cell phone,
Hey.
and he gave me he was like, listen, I got this movie I'm doing, and I was thinking about actors, and you're just so versatile. He talked to me for 45 minutes, and I was like, Ben, you had me at hello. Like you could be like, yo, this is Ben. Ben, I've got you.
Right.
Ben and
Facts.
Jerry, whoever it is. Ben, you know what I mean? I don't care. I'm a fan of his work. So I was in before he wanted, and they let me improvise, let me have fun, and it's a really great movie. I just saw it, so that's gonna be out on Amazon and in the theaters in April 4th.
And you have Viola Davis. Like, that lady right there be acting like
she good.
as my brother would say, did a snot bubble come out her nose while you're on set?
No, here's the thing. I think her and Daniel Kaluuya got the same eyes.
Is that the one from Get Out?
Yeah,
he
you know them
was-
eyes, like
yeah.
them, I don't know, like they don't blink and they just be crying. They got pain.
It's a fact.
Like they got a lot of whoopings back
No,
in the
they
day.
do.
You know what I mean? Or they escaped a lot of whoopings.
Oh my God! He just made the guy
They
forget.
just be crying.
They do got them eyes.
They do though.
He don't even blink. As soon as he get home, he's like, let me go and cry now.
He got a lot of animals.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Like, okay, this is a conversation deck, an interview deck, and it says, "What do you think one of the biggest cons of being famous would be? What's the biggest con? Like the
Privacy. You don't have no privacy.
Don't have no privacy.
And people think that you belong to them. And I'm gonna tell you real fast, I belong to me. And my children, when I'm spending time with my kids, leave me alone. Like there's certain times you just leave me alone. If I'm in a hospital, yo, leave me alone. I got people dying too. Leave me alone. There's times that it's inappropriate.
Yeah.
And you got to give people their space. I don't mind like getting love, but sometimes like just leave me alone.
Okay,
what I
here's
mean?
the thing. Everybody knows you being you come from a very rich family. All y'all
Don't
got
get me robbed in Dallas. We all
Money.
right.
He's got a Cuban chain on right
We
now.
Brand new floor.
about tell about your breasts.
No, hold on a second. We've all seen the meme where your brother and they got all y'all's money put up there. You've seen that meme, haven't you?
Nope.
I've seen that meme. Y'all have seen it. Anyway,
Nope.
what's the most annoying bill you have to pay? Because do you pay bills as a celeb? Do you have anything to pay?
Most annoying
Most annoying bill.
bill. My credit card bill.
Really?
Yeah, because my kids and they mom and everybody on it. So I get to look through and be like, you bought what?
Another house.
Why you buy those Jordans? You already had the 10s. Why you want to get the 11s? The 10s was better.
Maybe theirs was oxidized.
Oh,
No, if they bought
I'm
those,
sorry, J. Cruz.
If they bought those, I'd be like, yo, it's cool. You know what I mean?
They're retro. They're originals.
That's
right.
Those are oxidated.
Yeah,
he said
yeah.
oxidated. What's your kryptonite? Marlon Wayans, what's your kryptonite?
My kryptonite. What do you mean?
Like, what is it? Is there something that
I have too good of a heart.
okay, really? That's your kryptonite?
I've learned in therapy to be more selfish. And people are looking at me like, yo, why ain't you? You know what? I'm creating my boundaries, and I deserve to have my space, and I have to be I I have to check on me. And so if I don't feel comfortable doing something, I'm just not going to do it. And if you don't respect that, you're going to learn to respect that. And I know that's different because before I would compromise me.
When did that kick in, though? When did that
Excuse
kick
me,
in?
I'm talking.
He already didn't said it 3 times. I don't know why nobody's listening.
You ain't listening, young man. You will have your space. But right now, this is mine. She asked me the
He
question.
said it. He said it before.
But you see what I'm saying? If he was listening,
Yeah, right,
you know what I mean? He understood. I'm creating my boundaries.
I know it. He just said, you see, I stepped away. I see his boundaries.
I just saw it.
Yeah.
Hell, I stopped looking.
But it's important, right? And I never did that before in my life. I just gave me. But something happened to me when I turned like 50.
Nuh-uh.
And my mama died. And I started thinking, time is the most valuable thing that I have. And I'm not going to be anywhere or listen to anything I don't feel like listening to. Bye. Or I'll shut off. But I'm not going to sit there and be a prisoner to nothing except for I'm going to be where every moment is precious to me.
Wow.
So I got to surround myself with precious people and do precious things. Now, young man, you can go.
Thank you for answering my question when you was around 50. I see. So it took a while to come in touch with
Well,
that.
it took me to go to therapy. Black people, go to therapy.
Yes.
You know what?
We are missing out. This is why so many black people are crazy. That's why you look at homeless people and they're all on the street talking to themselves.
Yeah.
Because mental disability comes from emotional displacement.
Come on.
We don't know how to process our emotions. White people are taught at a young age. I had a friend, Adam Gecker. I go, hey, you want to come out and play? I'm 7. He's like, I will, but I can't right now because I have to go to therapy. I said, you crazy?
No, for
What's
real.
wrong with you? Why are you in therapy? You crazy? You be killing people? He's like, no, it's good for my emotional health and
Yes.
well-being. And I didn't understand that. And as I get older and I'm dealing with a lot of death and life switches for you.
Man.
And so you need
Somebody to talk, an
yeah,
outlet.
it's not just physical and abs and diet. It's like, your mind and your emotions, you need to process those things by talking to professionals.
Yes.
How often do you go?
It depends. I was going twice a week. Now I go 1 time a week. I'm having good weeks. Lately, my therapist's like, yeah, you sound 15 minutes in. He's like, you sound fine. Well,
I've had that happen to me.
Next 45.
You had it happen to you?
I've had that happen to me.
Really? And
Yeah.
they said we don't need to really talk to you anymore?
Yeah, because after, like he says, when you're good at now processing your emotions,
Yes.
you learn how to process a lot of things that happen to you. And we don't know when we're gonna face trauma.
Right.
We don't know when we're gonna face like hardships. But when you're doing good, your therapist will be like, hey, look, take the week off.
Yeah.
Go on vacation.
It's true.
You earn it because I'm in such a light place. If I look at where I'm at, even today versus where I was 3 months ago,
Really?
it's night and day.
You're doing something else. I think I saw that you had that movie. You're doing that with you got that thing with Ben Affleck. What are you doing with Meta? I think I saw.
I have a show called what's it called?
Oh hell no with
Damn.
Marlon Wayans.
Yes, oh hell no. And it basically, I take my friends Anthony Anderson, Lonnie Love, and a few others, and Kelly Rowland, and I find out what's their biggest fear, and then, being the good friend I am, I try to help them conquer their fears by taking them into a virtual reality on the headset, the virtual reality Meta headsets, and basically help them conquer their fears. But I really don't help them conquer their fears. I just scare the hell out of them.
Okay,
That's what it sounds like.
Now, what is your biggest fear?
And
What
they
is
got
yours?
nominated for
NAACP?
Yeah, NAACP. award.
Nice,
Yes.
congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
What's your biggest fear, though? What is yours? Do you have
Marriage.
Oh, damn.
Let's
What you
talk about it.
I know it, right? Why?
Because divorce means half my money, and I'm already gonna spend that,
Not with
and
a
not let
prenup.
my kids have it. Man, prenups don't mean nothing, and I just don't want the heartbreak. I don't want the mess. I just prefer the friendship. I don't want to make a commitment of something that's going to be a lifetime, and then I get disappointed and it ends. I just much prefer. I know that love is water. I want something that bends and never breaks. I want forever. If you have forever, then I got to be me, unconditionally loved and accepted for me. And I don't need a ring and all these fake promises that I got to make to somebody that I'm a break. I'd rather just have, I just love you for who you are and what you are. And I'm here. I'm talking about a lifetime. I'm not talking about I'm gonna love you 10 years. I'm talking about a lifetime.
Oh, that you
I
sound
like
like
that.
Jay Cruz, because Jay Cruz has been with his woman forever. They got 4 kids and they never married.
That's-
4 kids.
that's
Then.
love.
And he said that she
15
doesn't want
plus,
to.
15
My
plus.
best friend Angela is my children's mother. We never married. We haven't had sex in, I don't know, 15 years. But that's my best friend. We talk
I
about
love it.
everything. We're there for each other through whatever we go through in
Well,
life.
what about current girlfriends? Did they like that? Like, any girlfriends come around, they're like, what?
That's not on you. That's my family. So like either you accept it or you don't. I don't know what to tell you.
Wow.
Because that's the same bond that I would have with you.
Right.
If you accept that. You know,
Nice.
I'm not going to allow you to come in here and displace that, because I have a wonderful bond with this woman and my kids, and that's my family. And so if we have a bond and we have kids, then just know that we're all a part of a village and it's all love.
Now, how is it that you can get really? You are very, very interesting, man. You can get very deep, serious, and then you get the silly. And I mean, this is very great. I love it. You're so well rounded.
It's crazy. Thank you.
Golly, I mean, I can see.
It's a gift and a curse.
Yeah.
I think that's what crazy people are. Many different personalities.
That's why I was going to say
Absolutely.
therapy is needed.
Yes.
I love it. All right, so let everybody know how they can follow you when you're.
Follow me on Instagram at Marlon Wayans, Facebook Marlon Wayans, and TikTok. You could follow me, Marlon Wayans. I don't be doing it like that. It just seemed like work. And these kids,
It is.
I don't do TikTok. Here's why I don't do TikTok. Because TikTok does me. Everything that they do on TikTok, I'm like, bro, I wrote that
Did
30
that,
years
yeah.
ago.
Hey.
Like, y'all doing the Don't Be a Menace. I'm like, hey, bro, I wrote that.
Yeah.
They doing the scary movies and the white chicks. I'm like, yeah, well, I liked it better when we did it the first time.
I like that. I like
So,
that. That's lit.
You know, I don't do TikTok. TikTok does me.
Period.
So, and that's all. For me,
That's
I'm
dope.
just trying to
It
create
does
things
me.
that, in 40, 50 years from now, when
Still
I die,
here, yeah.
the reason why I go so hard how I go, because when I'm dead, the only thing that I have living is those laughs
Yep.
that I leave behind. So
Yep.
every time I'm on screen, you gonna see me sweat. You gonna see an engaging interview, because when I'm gone, Google me.
Yeah.
And I'm forever living. If I left you with a joke, I left you with a thought, I left you with something that affected you, I'm living. I'm never
I
dead.
love it. Oh my gosh. All right. Very inspiring. My God.
Thank you, baby.
All right.
You just thought you was going to a dumbass interview?
Yeah, I did. I mean, like, thanks.
Are we gonna get another? I'm sorry, I have
What?
to.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was waiting. Are we gonna get another white chicks?
Are they going to pay?
Ooh.
I'll keep it real. I'm going to keep it a buck. Listen, I'm not doing that movie for free. That's 7 hours of makeup.
What's
I
the minimum?
understand.
What's the minimum you want for it?
Oh, no, they just got to pay. Whatever, you know what I'm saying? They got to pay. I'll do it for free, to tell you the truth. But that back end got to be crazy. And I gotta
and
know,
I hope they
And I got to
do.
know the budget that they're going to make sure that this is going to win. I need to know your marketing budget. I'll do it for free for my big chunk of the movie. And I know already. I already know the script. Me and my brothers, we already know the script.
Yep.
But
Yeah.
if y'all think I'm going to do that and jump through these hoops, I'm in a whole nother place in my life, right? Before it was like, oh, I got excited about those checks.
Right.
Like I'm at a place in my life that don't mean nothing to me.
Yeah.
I'm
Yep.
trying to own my catalog. Like I just did my special. I did it out of pocket. I paid for my special. I was like, I'm nice with this right now. I'm watching stand ovation after stand ovation after stand ovation. People like in it. I'm like, all right, bet. I'm gonna pay. I'm gonna do this in Atlanta. I'm gonna shoot it myself, and I'm gonna license it, and I'm gonna
Yourself,
own it.
You do it. There it is.
And I'm on it, because
Okay.
when I'm gone, that's what you leave behind.
Yeah.
Those are the assets
Yeah.
you leave behind. You don't just leave behind. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm about the business at this point. I don't need the monkey money.
I know.
I got money.
That's facts.
I know. That's right. He said that monkey money.
I hope they pay
It
him
is.
so
It
that we can
is.
get white chicks too.
I know it.
Please.
Exactly. All right, everybody. Well, listen. So y'all got to give it up for this man right here, comedian Marlon Wayans.
For sure, man.
Yes, love.
It's DeDe in the morning.
My guy.
Real, bro.
You got it.